anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Covestreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Alabama's offense has the football first here today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense. And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better. Back to pass. It's Foster. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. He has first down yardage at the 46. Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy. Looking right, this one caught. Able to convert on 3rd, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Foster. Caught by the receiver. Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there. Can he make it to the marker? Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out. Automatic on the PAT. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the
personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football. They
swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And there's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Foster. With the catch, it's Callaway. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And they keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He's brought down out at the 46.
That's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a... And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that one produces a decent game.
Yeah, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We'll go for it. Looking to throw. It's Foster. And they will score. Touchdown, tied. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a draw. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Tigers. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Foster. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The ball is caught. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Breaks an open space. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kurt, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game. Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll try the right here. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown. Clemson Tide.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last drive in the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9.
Love move this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now they're running on the toss. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes a quick catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Pretty serious. The offense going for it inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking downfield. It's Foster. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Catch made on the right side. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A 1st half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Opening play at the drive, good throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
To the air, it's Foster. Lets it fly to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 2nd down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes it. Huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. And it's caught across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. 1st down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Clemson, as they come roaring back now. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. coverage team. Brings down the return. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Foster. Makes the grab. It's Callaway. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold it.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First and long now after the penalty. And here's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The receiver grabs it. Ball carrier tackled there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. That brings up the 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Back to throw. It's Foster. Looks to his left and makes the completion. to stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Working tight windows. It's Foster. He pulls in the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
Clemson.
Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They're corralling for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Slides it with throw. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Clemson, 18.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion sets up a second down play. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double. Coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a two-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. To throw, it's Foster. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Well, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
35, Clemson, 18.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of a big tight end. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! They're setting out to try the PAT.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now the defense decides to spend the timeout to regroup a bit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He's wide open. Look out. They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the toss play, running moving left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They've converted 2 of 3 so far in fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. To the air, it's Foster. The pocket breaking down. Crosses the 25. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking for the wideout. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Handoff running right. Finding some room with the 25. Here he goes. Inside the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
22, Clemson, 25.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The hand seen able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Foster. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Man, he got... crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting fourth down chances. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Clemson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Well, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play.
Timeout, Alabama.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball down. It's nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.